Hello and welcome back, guys. Gaining knowledge and using that knowledge for our optimum use is what we are going to study today. We all know we all have just one brain. Many times we come across so many things, and today's world it is just swamped with knowledge. So, the one who will be able to organize this knowledge from the unorganized format in which it is available to us will be the ones who will be coming up with higher rates of creativity and productivity. Today, in this video, I'll be sharing with you a very important knowledge management system that is developed by Tiago Forte. Tiago Forte talks about a second brain, a very interesting concept. We don't have a second brain, but the way in which we use our first brain and the thoughts and the knowledge and the ideas that we have in it to our maximum usage with the help of tools that are available is what is the concept given by Tiago Forte. This will help us supercharge our creativity and productivity. And this second brain is what is called as the personal knowledge management. This personal knowledge management consists of usage of some technical and digital tools to organize the thoughts that we have, the creative ideas that we have. But it's about a certain perspective and a behavior that the knowledge acquirer uses to channelize his or her knowledge for the best of his creative abilities, and hence converting your unorganized brain into an organized one. This has helped me in three major ways. It has helped me to remember, it has helped me to connect, and it has helped me to create. The more you remember, the more is your remembering organized, the more you will be able to create. The more you are able to create, the more you will be able to connect, and the more you will be able to come with a meaningful output. That is what is expected from whatever knowledge we are gaining from our day-to-day experiences. Famous Italian philosopher Giambattista Vico said, "Verum ipsum factum." We only know what we create. So this knowledge management tool or second brain is all about what we are creating out of the knowledge we have. It basically aligns four simple steps that Tiago gives in the form of an acronym, that is CODE. CODE. C stands for collect, O for organize, D for distill, and E for express. So coming to the part 1, that is C, collect. We come across daily when we are working, we come across lot of ideas, lot of articles, lot of blogs, the audiobooks, the reading that we do, the conversations that we have with people, and all. There are many things that come up in those things that are relevant and important to us, but because we are not able to collect and manage and organize them, we tend to lose them. So the first part is collecting them at a proper place. It cannot be a complete article, it can't be a complete podcast or a conversation that we have, but it will be one or two meaningful sentences that are important in a conversation. So many times people have a habit of underlining complete passages from the books or reading complete blogs and then getting those ideas and wasting them. There can just be one line that is very important from that article or from that blog that needs to be saved. So you can use certain tools, you can use certain apps that can help us immediately store the information that you have for the usage in the next time. And learning is rather than a method or a point, it's basically a behavior. Collection is basically a habit, and learning is a process that goes on all day long. You can learn in certain conversations, you can learn when you are talking with your friends, you get an idea when you are just roaming around. So it is all about going 24/7 or 365 days, and the importance is that you collect it and you capture it. This is the first thing, that is collection. We have to understand this important thing about our brain. Guys, the brain doesn't hold ideas for too long. They are volatile. They will wash off. And ideas are something that can be used multiple amount of times, that can be used for future things. Ideas are not for single use. Second step is O, that is organize. You have collected, now you need to organize them. For that, he says the tool is para. Arrange them into these four headings that he basically does for himself. You can use it in different ways of organizing and arranging your information: projects, areas, resources, and archives. Projects. Certain knowledge form can be in the form of projects. They come slowly, they come at a fragmented pace. But when you keep on organizing them, keep on putting thoughts after thought in a single place, it forms a project, it forms an idea, it forms a streamlined process in your second brain. Whenever you are trying to research a topic, you start with abundance. You have lot of information that is there with you, but later on that research information goes into different headings, forming smaller projects or forming smaller areas or chunks of knowledge that can be used for development of a concept or an idea. Next is distilling. What it means by distilling is a process, guys. If you have lot of information, that information may not be helpful to you. The ones historically, the people who are more creative or the most creative have been the ones who know how to organize and reorganize ideas and to apply and reapply ideas to come up with a new solution, to come up with a new concept, to come up with a new idea. Creative people are best with recognizing associations and coming up with connections and relationships and making connections and associations from the different ideas and knowledge stuff that they have with them. Distilling, basically, it's a long-term process. It's not a single activity where you set up and distill certain information. It's simple, guys. Suppose you have read a book or an article and you have come up with certain highlights. Then maybe after 2 months or a week or maybe 1 year, you require to develop an idea and you reread those ideas. So a simple step which Tiago himself explains as to how to distill is that first you come up with the highlight. After some time, again make highlights out of highlights, then highlights out of highlights, then highlights out of highlights, so that you come up with the most concentrated and the sweetest part of the information that is available with you. That is what is distilling. It is just like a room full of fruits that you have, and you keep on squeezing the fruits and squeezing the fruits and squeezing the fruits till you come up with a glass of juice that is available with you. That is very sweet, very concentrated, and very effective. Last is obviously to express. Express not only means, guys, to share information, but it means to make a sense out of whatever you have collected. It is just not the conveying of the information, but it is conveying of a particular interpretation of an information. That is what is expressing means. You can express it in the form of flowcharts, you can express your information in the form of a written text, you can also express it in the form of art. Your expression will depend upon how well you have managed your knowledge and the base that you had in your brain. Keep your ideas moving. Make a sense of whatever knowledge we have. This is what is the crux of what we call as the idea of forming a second brain. A very effective tool given by Tiago Forte. He also runs a course on building a second brain, which has a lot of information, and it's a very good course that I would recommend that you go and join. And for various purposes, various apps can be used. For note taking, you have the Evernote, you have the Excel sheets, then you have the Apple Notes, then you have the Pages. You have different apps for notes, you have different apps for handwritten material that you can use, you have different apps for the capture of information that you have different apps for taking up the voice memos, or you can say the different audio formats of the ideas that you have. So all of this connected together makes a knowledge management system of whatever you are thinking and the knowledge base that you have. This is what is called as the second brain. Hope that this video helps you in organizing your information properly and using your brain to the maximum potential and using the latest technology for the best of your use. Hope to see you soon in the next video. Thank you very much.